Good evening and a warm welcome to all of you from TMC Goa. To my right, I have got Valanka Alemao, who is a candidate from Nagaland constituency. I am a candidate that's been declared from the Kunkulim constituency, and to my left, I have Sushmita Dev, who is the TMC member of the Parliament, Rajya Sabha. We have called this conference because this is soon after our candidature is being declared, and both of us and many of our candidates are also going door to door. There has been a very good and a very vociferous response towards our TMC and what we are looking forward for the people of Goa to do. In this regard, there are also some of the concerns because there are false propaganda that's being put also across our party, and that's the very reason why we are having this particular press conference this evening. We also have seen that on the Facebook there's a pledge that's being taken, and we would like to react to that too. By the Congress party. So here is where we are. Some of the concerns that we have got and what we would like to reinforce over here is TMC is here to protect and to safeguard the democratic norms of this country, the ethos of this country, and the ethical standards that we need to maintain into this particular country. And that is what has been history telling us regarding our India, our lovely country. We will work against the divisive forces that's trying to divide us into our India. That's not India. We would like to protect, and we would like to work against those divisive forces. Protect all those people who would like to work together and to stay together and fight against those divisive forces. We have made in a lot of efforts in this particular regard. We have also asked other parties to get in touch with us so that we can all work together to fight against the divisive forces. And we have seen the reaction of the Congress to this particular propulsion that we had done. Another point that I would like to make also over here. Every vote that we give for the Congress, it is a vote for the BJP. We have seen this in 2017. The mandate of the people was not being respected, and it was not being proposed further by the Congress. We had given them 17 MLAs, and what we are left with? Just 2. So it talks about that the mandate of the people of Goa is not being respected by the Congress, run the government. That itself shows that both the Congress and the BJP are nothing but the sides of the same coin. And therefore, we would like to warn people and tell people and request people, voting for the Congress is voting for the BJP. You have seen just recently, Michael Lobo has jumped into the Congress. He is given on lease by the BJP into the Congress to pull back people again and to form the BJP government. This is what it is all about. I would now request Valanka if you would like to make some statements.
Dr. Jerson has just said, and today even I would want to speak about it because I am also an ex-Youth Congress president, and Congress always has double standards in terms of people they want and they like, and in terms of people who have a voice or a mind of their own. This false propaganda about TMC is definitely something which they are desperate and they are trying to do, because they have seen that the TMC party in less than 3 months has picked up so much, and we have 40 blocks today. There has been an absolutely good state committee which has been appointed, which is headed by a very dynamic leader, Dr. Kiran Khanolkar. So after seeing all this, Congress and also the other parties are trying to divide the people and literally complicate their minds. So I urge the people of Goa, and I know that the people of Goa know who and what and how, because never ever in the history of Goa we have seen 10 MLAs going together. I mean, till date I have never come across, and even I think before, whatever knowledge, I mean, Dr. Jerson would also tell you all about, there has always been 2 people going, 3 people going, or 1, but history of 10 people going. And this has only happened because the people of Goa have been time and again fooled. So how can a party which at, when the government is formed and when they want their personal gains, when they want a ministry, how can 10 people from a party just go like that when you had 17 MLAs? I seriously think that the people should think and vote, because this vote is just not for me or him, but this vote is for you. This vote is for the future of Goa. And the future of Goa is something we are all concerned about. And this is something everybody should ask themselves, because we are not here for divisive politics. Every religion, be it Hindu, Muslim, Catholic, Sikhs, we are all one here. And we are not here to split any votes. In fact, our state in charge, Moha Moitra, our president, Mamta Banerjee Didi, they were all constantly in touch with the Congress and other parties to form a united front. But it didn't happen. Nothing like it. Because we must fight unitedly. We should never fight, divide, Britishers were here, but they have left their principle here. Divide and rule. I don't think we should allow that. And I urge all the people to please see that TMC, that's Temple, Mosque and Church, it stands for unity of all religions. Please vote for TMC. Thank you.
I would like to thank Dr. Fernandes and Valanka for addressing the false propaganda that has been spread by the Indian National Congress. And it is crystal clear that putting the eggs in the basket of Indian National Congress will only have an action replay of what happened in 2017. The fact that the National Party, the oldest party this country has seen, today, after giving nomination to their candidates, has to take a pledge from them that we will be loyal to the party and loyal to the electorate, only shows that the Indian National Congress has absolutely no faith in their own candidates. That's why they need a pledge to be signed. And I would like to say that the pledge signed by the Indian National Congress candidates have an expiry date, and that is the 10th of March. After 10th of March, this pledge will expire, and once again there will be an action replay of 2017. I would like to tell the people of Goa what my National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee said a few days back in a press meet. Trinamool Congress is here to fight. Trinamool Congress is here to fight a divisive force like the Bharatiya Janata Party. Trinamool Congress will not leave Goa till we defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party, and we will go to any extent to defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party, because Mamta Banerjee is the only leader in India who has defeated the Bharatiya Janata Party twice. Indian National Congress has clearly failed to defeat the BJP electorally, and even when they have got the people's vote and the people's mandate, unfortunately, they have let down the people of Goa. If anybody has stood against the might and money and muscle power of the BJP, it has been Trinamool Congress and our leader Mamta Banerjee ji, and we assure you that we will go to any extent to defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party, and voting for the Indian National Congress is equivalent to allowing Bharatiya Janata Party to form government again. Like my friends have just said, we appeal to the people of Goa that we want to usher in a new dawn with loans for the youth of Goa, with 5,000 rupees financial help to empower the women of Goa, and lastly, to give the people who do not have title to land, pre-76 citizens of Goa, residents of Goa, a right to land. Thank you very much. Any questions you all may ask? Anybody has any?
Interested in the local politics, we would like to know from you who will be your Delhi candidate. Is it Benjamin Silva or it will be Antonio Clovis?
You see, there is an official way in which a candidate is declared. We always do a special press meet every time a list comes out. So this press meet, we cannot release a candidate's list. Once it is signed with the chairperson of the party, it will be released at the head office in Panjim.
Has it been decided or it's yet to be decided?
I don't think you can ask the candidates of the party what is happening with the other constituencies. The proper protocol is that one of the in charges, just like we did the last time, will declare it, and whether it has been decided or no, once it's decided, everybody has the right to know, it will be done officially.